Welcome to this short introduction video of the Talking Typing Teacher software. This is a keyboard literacy software to learn touch typing skills for computer users. Two versions of the software, and the professional version allows for centralized installation on a server and individual installations on client computers, allowing logging on any computer and carrying on the lessons where a student was previously. Also allows teachers to have a centralized look at the progression of individual students. Now let's start the software.
MarvelSoft, the future of sound. Talking Typing Teacher, File Cabinet.
F.
Note that Talking Typing Teacher software is intended for any type of user, no matter their level of computer literacy or disability. Low vision users will benefit of all the visual experience by changing font, size, and colors, and blind users would also be able to adjust speech settings like voice and rate. After logging in the software with my username, I will be presented with this interface. In File Cabinet, this is typically where teachers will create groups and students and review their progress. Explore the keyboard allows one to type any key and hear them. Typing lessons is where most of the work will be done. Key practice, word and sentences allow to practice obviously what we've learned in the lessons. Then typing games allow for a little bit of fun. Word group is a basic note taker very similar to Notepad. Typing speed allows one to test their speed and accuracy. Under options, I can change the visual and speech options. And under help desk, the full help system of the software. Let's start a typing lesson to see how it works.
Typing lessons. Lesson selection. Lesson 1. Getting started. The arrow keys. 1 of 41.
So I'm offered lesson 1. It's out of 41 lessons available based on level 3. As you can see at the top, there's 3 levels. Level 1 for more basic and less lessons, but level 3 includes all 41 lessons. Let's take this lesson.
Loading. Now, before you actually start learning to type, there are a few things you should know.
Okay, I've pressed the Control key now to stop the speech. There are directions on every beginning of lessons to tell me what to do and what to expect. This will be spoken. Well, now let's press the OK to carry on.
Now, you'll certainly use the arrow keys a lot.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Now we have two voices, a male and a female voice, who will interact during the use of the program. Basically, the male voice will tell me what I need to type, where the female voice will voice rather what I'm typing myself on the keyboard. Let's press OK and see what I mean.
Up arrow. Up arrow.
This lesson is asking me to press the up arrow. Let's do it on my keyboard.
Up arrow.
Down arrow.
We heard it and we hear a ding saying that I did it right, so I'm asked for down arrow. Let's do it.
Down arrow.
Up arrow. Down arrow.
And so on. Now I'm asking up and down arrow one after the other one.
Up arrow. Down arrow.
Up arrow. Down arrow.
And the stats are accumulated at the bottom of the screen. So here I'll make a mistake on purpose.
Up arrow. Down arrow.
Pressing the wrong key, heard a little sound, and then the voice again asking me to press up arrow, down arrow, which now I will do correctly.
Up arrow. Down arrow.
Down arrow. Up arrow.
And so on until the end of the lesson. If I want to stop before the end of the lesson, I can simply click the exit button on the bottom right. All these buttons are obviously accessible with the keyboard for blind users.
Talking Typing Teacher. File Cabinet.
F.
As I complete lesson 1, I will be offered lesson 2 and so on. And if I stop the software and start it again, let's say tomorrow, I will return to where I am. Here's an example.
Typing lessons. Lesson selection. Lesson 4. ASDF. 441.
And this is where I left last time. Here's a short demonstration of a drill, in this case the word practice.
Loading. Bank.
B-A-N-K
Dog.
D-O-G
Splash.
P-L-A-S-H
Candy.
And here's an example of a typing game.
Typing games. Letter memory game.
L
Since you're about to play this game for the first time, here's a quick rundown. Letter memory game. Number of letters? 5. 3 of 14. Loading. A.
A
A. S.
A-S
A. S. A.
A-S-A
A. S. A. R.
A-S-A-R
A. S. A. R. E.
A-S-A-R-E
Talking Typing Teacher is a really self-explanatory software. Just simply follow the lessons and enjoy learning touch typing.